Hello everyone, this is Overload Games, and today I'm going to teach you how to get the Ace of Spades. I am so sorry that I haven't uploaded it in a while. I've just been grinding Forsaken because, it came out, and I really wanted to get, the Ace of Spades. So now that I have it, I'm going to teach you guys how to get it. So, I know for a fact that a lot of people do not have this gun right now, and it's kind of sad. So, I feel like I gotta do it for the community, stuff like that. Alright, so first step is, you have to have the Forsaken expansion, obviously, and then once you complete the first mission, you'll get the Cayde's Will side quest. So once you have that, you need to complete Forsaken. So you cannot get this gun unless you've completed the Forsaken DLC main story. So I'm gonna just wait until you guys do that. I'll be right here. Alright, so now that those noobs are gone, we can actually talk about this gun. So, first step is complete the game. Second step is that you need to get 5 invader kills in gambits. Okay, this is the hardest part of the quest, and it really turns off a lot of people from this quest. And do not lose hope. Do not despair. This is the hardest part. You just have to get past this, and the Ace of Spades is practically yours. You just have to get 5 invader kills in Gambit. Do not lose your confidence, even though everybody always leaves Gambit. Every time. I don't know why. Just finish the round. And I just want to let you know that it's really easy to come back in Gambit. Really easy. All you have to do is just go on to the other side and get enough invader kills to heal their Primeval. And you can catch all the way up. But people usually aren't good with invader kills. And you can't even get 1. Normally I get at least 3 before I come back. They can't even get 1, and then, we lose and stuff. But anyways, I digress. What you have to do is you can't go to their side, with all your supers and grenade launchers, and then pop them off with your hand cannon like you're supposed to. Did I neglect to mention that you actually have to get the kill with a hand cannon? You can whittle down their health, but you have to end their life with the hand cannon. But you see, the problem is that they're the ones that are invading you. So they have the overshield, they have the super, they have all of that. So it's a little bit more difficult, to get the kill. Now, if you have a squad, if you have a fire team, this should be easy for you. Or easier. Just coordinate with your fire team where the invader is, have them whittle down their health for you, and then just take the kill. But if you're by yourself, it makes the quest a lot more difficult. I did this by myself. I don't have a fire team. Nobody I know plays Destiny. But what you have to do is and I'm not saying you don't actually even have to kill steal. Some people told me just kill steal, and that's a little bit, lame, so you don't actually have to do that. The best ways are, if you're a Titan, use your sticky grenade to whittle down their health, and then use your hand cannon. And by the way, I'm going to say it right now, the best hand cannon to use in this quest line is Crimson, and it will prove itself in one of the later quest steps. But trust me, Crimson is the better hand cannon to use for most of this quest line. So, if you're a Titan, use your sticky grenade on the invader. That whittled down a lot of their health, and then just finish them off with, Crimson. And 1 magazine of Crimson should be enough, so you don't have to reload and die. If you're a hunter, you guys have the tether grenades, right? So just use those, and that'll suppress, their super if they have any, and the suppressing grenades. I hope I'm not getting these wrong. I'm like a Titan mage, so I have no idea. But use the suppressor grenades, and then while they're weak and disoriented, just end them with your hand cannon, and that should be the end. If you're a warlock, my best advice is just use that healing rift, or I think that's what it's called. Just use that, and then you should be able to absorb most of the damage that you take, and then dish out enough damage to get the kill. So that's basically just, my best advice if you're flying solo. Also, make sure, the easiest way to find an invader while they're invading and you don't know where they are is that if on the screen it says, you know, the invader got a kill, and then you see a guy drop. That's the signal. That's where the invader was or is in the area. So that's where you should go. So the next part of the quest line is to get, like, I don't know how many, 250 precision kills in strikes. So that is probably the easiest part of this quest, I gotta say. What you gotta do is, and this is the best strike to go on, like, pretty much, I'm not sure if it's the definitive, but this one was able to get me all the way through this quest very quickly, and that was the Brood Hold Strike in the Tangled Shore. That's the best one. You should do that one, because there are so many thralls that just line up and just want to get shot by your Crimson Hand Cannon. And I say use the Crimson Hand Cannon because it reloads and heals you upon the precision kills. That's its whole deal. So use it. It's really helpful. You don't need it. It just helps with the quest line. It makes it go a lot faster. So do the Brood Hold Strike like 4 times should be sufficient. If you're pressed for time, that's about an hour. So you know, you don't have to worry about time, because this part of the quest line is pretty simple. So the next part of the quest line is the Crucible kills.
Darkness. Take out those guardians.
For this step, you don't have to use Crimson. I actually don't recommend using Crimson because sometimes it's all over the place, and Precision Crucible kills is not really, you know, the best use for it. Although it is good at getting kills in the Crucible, it's just not best at precision. So you can use a different hand cannon. Especially use the hand cannon that you feel most comfortable with in PvP Crucible. That's what you're gonna want to use. What I used was the Annual Skate, and it had, like, I think it's the Firefly perk or whatever, where you, upon precision kill, the enemy explodes in an elemental explosion, damaging all nearby enemies. That's what I had. But, like, you want a hand cannon with at least a high capacity and, you know, like, no recoil at all. And that was the Annual Skate for me. So up to you what you want to use, but I used the Annual Skate. So this shouldn't take very long, depending on how good you are at the Crucible, and how, you know, precision your shots can get. This should either be really, really quick, or it should take you, like, a few games. But, like, each game I got, like, 5 precision kills, and you need to get 25, so it was about 5 games for me. So this part of the quest takes a few hours to do. Not too long, but it's just a little long. But it's pretty much the most straightforward part of the quest. Seriously, just get kills in the Crucible with precision with your hand cannon. Then after that, the last part of the quest. This is the last part of the quest now. You have to go and find Cayde's caches on, like, at 4 different locations: the EDZ, IO, Nessus, and the Tangled Shore. Now, I'm not going to show the exact locations of them in this video. If you want me to, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll make another video on how to go exactly there and get them, so you could just follow in my footsteps and just grab it really quickly. But this is half easy. It's just they're hidden really well. Most of them are on the on the way for the strikes. So in the EDZ, go as if you're doing the Cabal strike, and go up to the fire base, and then if you keep going, you know, along the way, the chest will be there. I probably really should make a video on it. You know, just let me know in the comments down below. The one in the Tangled Shore is, now you've been probably running the Brood Hold Strike like I told you. So if you've been doing that, you're pretty used to the way that you're supposed to go. Just go down the way of the Brood Hold Strike, and it's like right in the middle, in the area with Fallen. So, you know, you should know where that is if you ran the Brood Hold Strike a lot, and it's really hard to miss. The one on Nessus is basically just in the Lost Sector right next to Exodus Black. So just go down that Lost Sector and just go all the way through, and it's like right there. It's pretty hard to miss. Like almost all the way through. It's pretty hard to miss. So then the one on IO is like if you look on your map, there's like a mines area, and this is probably the hardest one to get because you have to do some pretty tough parkour to get to it. But once you grab it, that's it. So now that you completed this part of the quest, all you have to do is complete the ace in the hole quest on Titan, which is pretty much the best quest mission I have ever done. It really tugged on my heartstrings a little, and yeah, it's a pretty amazing quest. So I'm not going to show any footage of that. You guys can jump right into that blind. Like blind. I'm going to tell you that there are caches that you need to find in there. They're really easy to find though. So just look up. You know, that's usually where they are. Look around. There are like piles of hive goop everywhere. Just get up on top of those, and you know you'll find the stashes. But yeah, it's pretty much one of the best story missions I've ever been on. It gave me some laughs. It brought a tear to my eye. So I'm gonna let you guys do that one by yourselves. And then once you've completed that, all you gotta do is go to Banshee, and you can grab your Ace of Spades, which is yours now. And it is a pretty awesome hand cannon, I must say. It's got some pretty good perks. I think all of them come with Firefly, which is the elemental damage of elemental explosion upon headshot kill perk, which is one of my favorite perks in the game. And then it has this very special perk that you may have been seeing throughout this video, is the Memento Mori perk. And that's when you get a kill, if immediately after you reload, it gives you basically 6 supercharged shots, which are like 2-shot kills in the Crucible, if you're a good shot. And also Memento Mori allows you to continue to use your radar while aiming. So it's basically like the Mida multi-tool in that sort of fashion, but just a million times cooler. So I guess this is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you get this hand cannon. It's really amazing. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see that video showing exactly where the chests are, and you know, you're just like and subscribe maybe. So I guess that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. This is Overload Games signing out. Stay charged.